Evolution of mobile phones from 1G to 5G and beyond. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving deep into the evolution of mobile phones. From the bulky bricks of the 80s to the sleek smartphones we have today, we're looking at the generations of tech that changed how we communicate. So, whether you're a tech enthusiast, a history buff, or just curious about how we got to this point, stick around. This is the evolution of the mobile phone. Alright, let's rewind the clock back to the 1980s. Picture this: shoulder pads, leg warmers, and the very first commercially available mobile phones. It was a time when fashion was bold, and technology was just beginning to break free from the confines of landlines. Yeah, this was the era of the brick phone, and for a good reason. These devices were not just phones, they were a statement. These things were massive and heavy, like holding a brick to your ear. But hey, they were a technological marvel for their time. Imagine the sheer weight and size, yet people were thrilled to own one. The Motorola Dynatac 8000X, this was the OG, the one that kicked it all off. It was the pioneer, the trailblazer in the mobile phone industry. This beast cost a whopping $4,000 back in 1983. That's a hefty price tag for a piece of technology that was still in its infancy. That's like what, 10 grand in today's money? Imagine spending that much on a phone today. And for that price, you got yourself a phone that weighed almost 2 pounds, had about 30 minutes of talk time, and took 10 hours to charge. It was a commitment, but one that many were willing to make.
But here's the thing, even with all those limitations, people lined up to get their hands on one. The excitement was palpable, and the desire to be part of the future was strong. I mean, can you imagine the flex of pulling that thing out of your bag back then? It was like carrying a piece of the future with you. It was a status symbol, a sign that you were on the cutting edge of technology. Owning one meant you were ahead of the curve, a true tech pioneer.
Now, 1G technology, it was analog, which meant the audio quality wasn't exactly crystal clear. It was a far cry from the digital clarity we enjoy today. Think more like trying to have a conversation through a walkie-talkie with a lot of static. It was challenging, but it was the best we had at the time. But despite its limitations, 1G laid the groundwork for everything that came after. It was the foundation upon which the entire mobile communication industry was built, paving the way for the incredible advancements we see today. The 90s, grunge music, the internet was becoming a thing, and in the mobile world, it was all about 2G. This is where things really started to get interesting. We're talking about the shift from analog to digital, a move that completely transformed the mobile landscape. Remember all that static and poor call quality from the 1G days? Yeah, 2G pretty much said, bye-bye to all that. Digital networks brought us clearer voice calls, and suddenly, you could actually understand what the person on the other end of the line was saying. It was a game changer. And it wasn't just about better call quality. 2G also introduced us to something revolutionary: text messaging, or SMS as the cool kids called it. I mean, who would have thought that these little 160-character messages would become such a massive part of our lives? Phones themselves started to slim down too. We said goodbye to the brick and hello to sleeker, more pocket-friendly designs. The Nokia 1011, the Motorola StarTAC, these were the phones that everyone wanted. They were cool, they were compact, and they could send text messages. What more could you ask for? Alright, so we've covered 1G, the clunky but ambitious beginning, and 2G, the digital revolution that brought us clearer calls and texting. These were monumental steps in the evolution of mobile technology, each bringing its own set of advancements and challenges. But before we could jump to the high-speed world of 3G, there was a crucial in-between phase: 2.5G. This phase was often overlooked but played a significant role in shaping the future of mobile communications. This was the bridge between generations, a stepping stone that laid the groundwork for the mobile internet as we know it. It was a period of experimentation and incremental improvements that set the stage for the data-driven world we live in today. 2.5G brought us two key technologies: GPRS, or General Packet Radio Service, and EDGE, Enhanced Data Rates, for GSM evolution. These technologies were the unsung heroes that made mobile internet access feasible. Don't worry too much about the technical jargon. What's important to understand is how these technologies transformed our mobile experience. What matters is that these technologies allowed for faster data speeds than 2G. This meant that data could be transmitted more efficiently, paving the way for more complex applications and services. We're not talking blazing fast by today's standards, but it was enough to make mobile internet access a reality. For the first time, people could browse the web, check emails, and even download small files on their mobile devices. Phones like the Nokia 3310, an absolute legend, and the Sony Ericsson T68, one of the first phones with a color screen, were at the forefront of this 2.5G revolution. These devices became iconic, not just for their design but for what they represented in terms of technological progress. They were still primarily focused on calls and texts, but the addition of even basic internet access opened up a whole new world of possibilities. Suddenly, the idea of being connected anywhere, anytime started to become a reality. 2.5G might have been a transitional phase, but it was a crucial one. It was the period that proved mobile internet was not just a futuristic concept but an achievable goal. It showed us that mobile internet wasn't just a pipe dream, it was the future. This stepping stone laid the foundation for the rapid advancements that followed, leading us into the high-speed, always connected world we enjoy today. Chapter 4.
The early 2000s, a time when mobile phones were just starting to become a common sight.
The dawn of a new millennium brought with it a technological leap: 3G or third-generation wireless technology. This leap was not just incremental, it was revolutionary. This was a game changer, a true inflection point in the evolution of mobile phones. It marked the beginning of a new era.
Why was this so significant?
Because 3G ushered in the era of the smartphone as we know it. It transformed our mobile devices from simple communication tools into powerful mini-computers. Remember those painfully slow data speeds of 2.5G? The frustration of waiting for a single web page to load? Well, 3G blew them out of the water. It was a quantum leap in speed and efficiency. We're talking download speeds several times faster, which meant browsing the web on your phone actually became, dare I say, enjoyable. It was a whole new experience.
But it wasn't just about faster browsing. The implications were far-reaching. 3G enabled something truly groundbreaking: video calling. This was a feature that changed the way we communicated. Imagine that, seeing the person you're talking to on your phone. It was a futuristic concept brought to life. It was like something out of Star Trek, and it blew people's minds. The future had arrived.
And then there were the apps. These small programs would revolutionize how we used our phones. 3G's faster data speeds made it possible to download and use apps on your phone, and that's when things really started to take off. The possibilities seemed endless. The App Store launched in 2008, and suddenly, your phone could do practically anything. It was a game changer.
The iPhone, with its sleek design and intuitive touchscreen interface, and the BlackBerry Bold 9000, the ultimate productivity powerhouse, these were the phones that defined the 3G era. They set the stage for the future of mobile technology.
Hold on tight because things are about to get really fast. We're talking 4G, the era of LTE or long-term evolution. This was about more than just speed. It was about transforming the mobile experience.
4G brought with it a significant jump in data speeds, making everything we were already doing on our phones like browsing, streaming, and downloading even smoother and faster. We're talking download speeds multiple times faster than 3G.
Suddenly, HD video streaming on your phone became a reality. You could download entire movies in minutes, stream live events without buffering, and video chat with friends and family without lag.
Mobile gaming exploded during the 4G era. Online multiplayer games with console-quality graphics became the norm. Remember when you had to be tethered to a Wi-Fi network to play games like that? Yeah, those days were over.
Cloud services like Spotify, Netflix, and Dropbox flourished, allowing us to access our music, movies, and files from anywhere with an internet connection. 4G made it all seamless.
Here we are, the present day, the era of 5G. This isn't just an incremental upgrade, it's a fundamental shift in how we think about mobile technology.
5G is designed for a world where everything is connected, from our phones to our cars to our homes. We're talking insanely fast speeds, up to 10 gigabits per second in some cases. That's fast enough to download a full HD movie in seconds.
But 5G is about more than just raw speed. It's also about ultra-low latency, which means virtually instantaneous response times. This is crucial for things like online gaming, virtual reality, and self-driving cars, where even a millisecond of lag can make a difference.
5G is also designed to handle the massive number of devices that are connecting to the internet. This is what we call the Internet of Things, or IoT, where everything from your refrigerator to your thermostat can be online.
Phones like the Samsung Galaxy S25G and the iPhone 12 5G were among the first to harness the power of 5G. They're packed with features like multiple cameras, edge-to-edge displays, and enough processing power to rival some laptops.
So we've come a long way from those clunky brick phones of the 80s, haven't we? But the story of mobile technology is far from over. In fact, it's just getting started. Researchers are already hard at work developing 6G networks, which promise even faster speeds, lower latency, and greater capacity than 5G. We're talking about theoretical speeds of up to 1 terabit per second, which is just mind-blowing. But it's not just about faster speeds. 6G is expected to bring about a new era of intelligent connectivity, where devices can communicate with each other seamlessly and intelligently. Imagine a world where your phone can anticipate your needs, where it can automatically connect you to the fastest network, or even translate languages in real time. That's the kind of future that 6G is expected to enable. We're also seeing exciting advancements in areas like quantum communication, which could lead to ultra-secure communication networks that are virtually impossible to hack. The future of mobile technology is full of possibilities, and it's going to be incredible to see how it all unfolds. From the first clunky car phones to the sleek, powerful devices we have today, it's been an incredible journey. And the best part, we're nowhere near the finish line. As we look forward to the future, it's clear that mobile technology will continue to evolve, bringing even more exciting advancements. Faster speeds, smarter devices, and applications we haven't even dreamed of yet are all on the horizon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.